Hi everyone, my name is Josh and welcome back to Super Mario Maker 2. We're taking on Bowser Jr.'s castle, Zack Scott's newest level. Once I'd figured out how to do this level, I actually found it a lot easier than some of his other levels, as he scatters a lot of power-ups in the levels, but he does put some pretty annoying little fiery enemies that will jump out and get you. But if you watch exactly where I position myself, you'll notice that it won't be too difficult to avoid them. It's important to get every single one of the coins after you press one of the P-switches, because you won't be able to go back and grab these particularly easily. In that question mark block up there is a P-switch, except you're supposed to use it in the next section to grab one of the pink coins. There's a little skull platform thingo down there that you can use to travel all the way over to this section, where there'll be some bombs popping out from the right and some Yoshi eggs popping out from the left. But you're going to need to use the bombs on the left to create a full pathway, not just to grab the 10 coin, but also to walk back through, because you're going to need to take Yoshi through there. You don't actually need to have the fire power up in this section, but it's helpful to have, just because obviously if you have it, you can keep on shooting fireballs at the bombs and control them more from a distance, or you can stop them from walking towards you, where you can just easily walk over, pick them up. If you don't have the fire power up, that's okay. There's one in the question mark block, and you are able to kill the bombs just by jumping on top of their heads. If you fail to get up there, that's okay, unless of course you're small, and in that case you'll probably die. I was quite lucky to not have fallen into the lava there, but yeah, this is the section where you need to use the P-switch. There are 5 coins over there and a 1-up, which is literally completely pointless, but it is cool to have. So there's another fire flower there, which I'm able to grab, but I'm not really going to be doing too much with it. Literally, all you have to do in this section is grab a few bombs, chuck them over there, and you're basically good. Unless, of course, you can't aim the bombs like I can't. Then you need to use the fire flower, or walk over and just place them on the ground peacefully. In this area, to grab the 10 coin and the pink coin down there, you're going to need to jump up here, jump back, and let it come all the way back around to you. So this is the point where we can be a bit more peaceful and patient. How have you been? Have you been up to much today? And do you guys actually play the Mario Maker levels that I'm playing in, or do you play Mario Maker 2 yourself, or are you just here to watch? Let me know, I'm curious. But as soon as the snake block comes back around, you'll be able to jump down there, grab the 10 coin and grab the pink coin. It takes a little bit of time, and you'll basically always be able to go down there. The lava will not usually be concealing it, unless of course you're incredibly unlucky. I would advise being quick there, otherwise the platforms might fall out from underneath you. You do need to use the blue snake blocks to get across to the next area to get another coin, so you're going to need to head back and allow it to respawn. You literally just need to walk off screen, and then it will come back when you walk over. There'll be some fire here for you to avoid, and if you're small and have no Yoshi, then you probably might be in some trouble. I have Yoshi in the fire power up anyway, so I'm basically fine. There's an invincibility star in there for this next section here, where you're able to collect a whole bunch of extra coins, and also, of course, that little 10 coin up there. But there is also a pink coin in this area where we're going to need to grab some springs, and you'll see exactly what I do here. So I'm taking this spring up to the next section, because you need two springs to get all the coins and the pink coin from up there. I've tried using one spring before, and it literally just wasn't enough. You need to stack them up on top of each other, like you've probably seen other people doing in the past. It's a pretty basic mechanic, and it's basically easy to do once you know how to do it. You take the little springies, you jump up there, boom. I had a bit of trouble trying to figure out my way back down, and then I went, hey, hang on a second, I can literally just move to the left. Now, once you've got all of these coins, you'll have about 71, head back into the pipe, but this time we're going to head to the left. And if we head to the left, there are going to be some vines and some little bloopy fire dudes. And we're going to have a pink coin along with another 8 regular coins. I would advise being smaller here, because it will make it a bit easier to navigate your way around. And boom, there you go. Now I'm small. I didn't exactly mean to do that, but here we are being small. You'll need to be quite careful with how you're moving around in the vines. Obviously, just wait until all the fire bloopy thingos have jumped up so you can see where they're going to go. Otherwise, death is pretty much imminent. Got to be pretty careful here. As soon as you've got into the swing of things, just keep on jumping across, grab the coins each time, don't get fired, and you'll have 80 coins ready for you to go back down the pipe another time. Except I was having a bit of a contemplative moment there, and then I went, hang on a second, I have to go back down the pipe. And so once you go back down the pipe, you can use that little helmet there, but I think that I was being a tad cautious here, as obviously this was the first time I was coming to this point in the level, and I didn't want to completely screw it up. So I tried not to have the helmet be, you know, my protector in this case. I just went, you know what? I'll be as careful as I possibly can be. I'll bring the spring along with me. I'll bring it into the door. You don't need to bring it into the door, but I was just, you know, skeptical about the fact that Zack may have forced the player to use a spring in this section just to annoy them in case they didn't bring one. Because who knows? Zack might do that sort of stuff. He can be a bit sneaky occasionally, but, you know, it really depends how he's feeling with his levels. You'll pop out of the pipe here. You can grab the fire flower in this block, and you can actually use the fire flower to take out Bowser Jr., or you could literally just not. You could just run straight through him because invincibility frames all the way. And I brought the spring all the way to the end. If you can beat this level with 100 coins and also bring a spring to the end, congratulations. It is the most triumphant way to beat the level. Anyway, thanks to Zach for creating, and thanks for watching.